Well, guys, episode 2 is now in the books for Hard Knocks. In this episode, they really highlighted more so the preseason game and the events of the SoCal practice and a couple other minor stuff that we'll get into in this review of the second episode of Hard Knocks. Spoilers are ahead, so if you are someone that's looking to watch it, my recommendation is just avoid watching this video if you're not looking to see any spoilers. So and make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already so you don't miss out on content like this. So the Dallas Cowboys have now gone past the whole events of the SoCal practice and technically the first preseason game of the NFL season, but it's our second preseason game, so that's whatever. So the Cowboys, it started off by, looking at DeMarcus Lawrence, what he's going up with him, and, it's really cool to see, a lot of family dynamics in this episode where they were kind of going over, how most of the players have families, and it shows that these people are human, and it's something to remind us all, which is cool to see, them interacting with their kids and stuff like that. So there was that. They talked about the defensive line coach, Durde, and how he has been doing very well in his role, where he came from, and just, what he's been doing in, coaching up these young guys. And so they really focused in on Azur Kamara. I think that's how you pronounce his first name. I know his last name's Kamara. But, him coming from the Ivory Coast and his family coming over to America, living in Arizona, and him being on the practice squad, it means a lot to him. And, his whole story in this episode was highlighted, which was really cool to see. And, it's just, I understand that he's a bit smaller, but, he does have some, things to build off of. Will he make the final roster? Probably not, but can he make the practice squad? Maybe. We'll see. They went over Dak's shoulder, and, they talked about him throwing again. They went over CeeDee Lamb. There was a Michael Irvin appearance where, they were talking about how well CeeDee has been doing, and he has been doing very well, and he's ready to take that next step like we've been talking about. So that's, that's that. And, they went over the preseason game. I mean, they talked about how Ben DiNucci really wasn't playing so well and, what he's got to do. And, he did better in the second preseason game, but overall, he's still got a long ways to go. And then we mentioned the whole SoCal practice, and they showed, Connor Williams taking on Aaron Donald and how that led to there was a couple fights that I didn't see. But, other than the Tony Pollard incident and, that whole situation and where Sean McVay got into his face and stuff like that, that was pretty hilarious. But, and then Ben DiNucci and Micah Parsons playing chess, the small things is pretty cool. But, it was an all right episode. It was more so like, obviously with the first one, it's kind of like introducing the team. Now it's they haven't really gotten to the cuts. They'll be doing those in the next couple of episodes, which is going to be interesting to say the least. In terms of what I'm expecting for the next Hard Knocks to be about, it's probably going to be about the cuts. They're going to be going over this third preseason game, obviously, if Dak plays or not. Because after that game, they had to go down to they had to go down 5 more players to 80. So that's going to be interesting to see. But overall, I thought it was another solid, entertaining episode, to say the least. I'm really excited to see the team play. They went over a couple. Basham's injury, that was another thing. But aside from that, that's another episode in the books. So next week we will see the third episode and review that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and recap, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.